What really happens when we take our last breath? Why does death, an inevitable destiny, evoke such profound fear in our hearts? Where does the soul of an unborn child go? And what about babies who leave this world at birth? Is there a place that awaits them? Who decides the moment the soul separates from the body? After departing, can the soul still observe the living world? Does it recognize that it has transcended, or is everything like a dream? These questions go beyond mere curiosity. They reflect humanity's desire to understand the unattainable, guiding us from the darkness of fear to the clarity of hope. Unveiling the mysteries of life after death is also a means to understand the value of every moment of our existence. This is an invitation to explore a universe of unresolved enigmas, where faith, curiosity, and hope intertwine. Prepare yourself to delve into profound questions, for the greatest secrets belong to those who dare to ask. Today, we will address these mysteries based on the teachings of Master Samael and accounts of near-death experiences. By exploring the unknown aspects of death, we also uncover secrets about life. According to Samael, only an awakened consciousness can perceive what lies beyond what we call reality. On the other hand, those who live in ignorance remain oblivious to these mysteries. Although there are countless theories about life after death, each culture and belief system offers unique interpretations. To create this content, we rely on Samael's answers to key questions, complemented by our own experiences. We will adopt a question-and-answer format, initially presenting the Master's explanations, followed by our reflections. We also invite you to share your experiences in the comments, as each story enriches our collective understanding of these themes. Why do we fear death? According to Samael, fear arises from ignorance. It is natural to fear the unknown. But when consciousness awakens, ignorance disappears and fear dissolves. This awakening allows for experiences such as astral travel, spirit projections, and the perception of the invisible. Where does the soul go after death? Samael explains that the soul continues its journey in higher dimensions. It can observe the sun, the stars, the mountains and rivers, but in a grander way. Personal experiences also illustrate this. For instance, during an astral journey, it was possible to visit a city from another plane, with clean streets, modern buildings, and a radiant environment. Even the animals seemed gentler and more aware. Are spirit and soul the same? Samael teaches that they are not. The spirit is who we are, while the soul is something we possess. And what about animals and plants? According to him, they also have a soul. Plant souls are known in many legends as fairies. The souls of animals are innocent beings. The very word animal reveals something. If we remove the last letter L, we get anima, which means soul. To illustrate this, I share a striking experience that expanded my understanding of the spirit and confirmed that animals have souls. It was around 1:30 a.m. on October 23rd, 2021. Suddenly, I found myself leaving my bed and walking outside the apartment. Looking back, I saw my body lying on the bed. I understood once again that I was in the astral plane. My blue dog, a loyal companion for over 10 years, accompanied me even in this state. He noticed my astral presence and immediately followed me to the apartment's front door. To my surprise, a red and white cat crossed the entrance. I observed that the dog and the cat understood each other perfectly, like old friends. It was clear and harmonious communication. Looking at the cat, it said, "This is just an experience. You will have many more." Then it asked if I wanted to go to the rooftop, passing through the floors above. Surprised but curious, I agreed. I ascended effortlessly and, on the rooftop, contemplated the magnitude of the spiritual world. 3 days later, I encountered the same cat in its physical body. It came out of the neighbor's apartment as they took their dog for a walk. This experience reinforced my conviction about the presence of a soul in animals. Why do some babies die at birth? According to Samael, this is related to the law of destiny. Parents who face this pain often have important lessons to learn, often linked to experiences from past lives. This situation reminds me of a painful experience in my family. A brother and his wife lost their first child due to medical negligence. The initial pain gave way to a profound transformation in the family, leading to understanding and peace. Who commands the soul to leave the body? According to Samael, at the moment of death, a designated angel, known as the Angel of Death, cuts the golden cord that connects the soul to the physical body. This act ends the connection with the earthly world. Many traditions describe encounters with these angels at the moment of transition. Finally, what do the dead eat? On the Day of the Dead, celebrated in Mexico, food is offered to those who have passed. Samael teaches that the dead absorb the ethereal components of these foods, while the living consume the physical part. This practice symbolizes the continuous connection between the living and those who have crossed to the other side. In a personal experience during the pandemic, I delved deeply into meditation and prayer. In a significant encounter at 3:30 a.m., I felt the presence of my deceased mother-in-law. She handed me a summer bread and conveyed comforting messages for the family. This moment reinforced my belief that the dead remain connected with us, influencing our lives in subtle and meaningful ways. Years ago, I faced a moment that transformed my life forever. I received a devastating cancer diagnosis with metastases in various organs, including my stomach. Amid pain and fear, I heard a clear voice within me. "You will not die, because it is not your time." These words illuminated my hope and changed my perception of life, death, and purpose. The experience led me to reflect deeply. Is our time here predestined, or can our actions, thoughts, and choices shape our existence? I discovered the immense value of every moment and understood that death is a transition, not an absolute end. Since then, I have embarked on a spiritual journey exploring realities beyond the tangible. Practices such as lucid dreaming and conscious development open doors to understanding that life after death is a threshold to a higher existence. What we leave here, love, compassion, and meaning, echoes beyond the visible world.
So, what legacy do you wish to leave? Reflecting on this question not only comforts but also inspires us to live with purpose, love, and connection. Perhaps true life begins after death. May we embrace the unknown with hope, understanding that each moment lived is an opportunity to transcend and connect with the eternal.